Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks to come here to listen to my very technical, like Korean. I don't have a lot of things to say, but I just show my appearance. Sorry. So I call Toledo is my home because I've been in Toledo for more than 15 years. That's the second longest, leave except my hometown. So that bring to my hometown because I born and grow over there. So you can see from here, so my hometown we called Jiashuan County. Actually, you probably never know this area, but if I say Shanghai, most people know Shanghai, right? So my hometown is like 50 miles west of Shanghai. So you will think Shanghai is so like a modern city. So what my home looks like. This is not like old days. This I just you know load from the uh, Google map, right? That's my home. My parents' home looks like that. So that is a real China in rural area. So I've been live in like this area for 18 years, and after that, I have we have a very extreme how to go to college. Actually, I'm the first 4 years college student from our village to go to college. So now bring to college, the next stop. So I was attended university in 1986, called the University of Science and Technology Beijing. It's located in capital China, Beijing. And I finished my bachelor, my master, and my PhD. The same university is sometimes you'll be crazy if you do that in USA, right? But in China, it's very common. And then even crazier after I graduate, actually I was hired as an associate professor in the same at the same university. So I've been after 3 years as a work, so I have opportunity go went to United States. The first stop, just like I think somebody said, is Castle Western. So I was a postdoctor, used J1 visa, and then actually at the time it's very difficult to find a job. So I kept for like 6 years at Castle Western from postdoctor, and then was a research associate and the senior research associate. I've been on be there, learn a lot from the university, but I made little money to be honest, just to maintain the visa. So I was making like $20,000 from first 3 years, and when I left, actually I'm the highest the same position to making like little over $50,000, but still not enough to maintain the home because I got the kids, right? I don't have a house. I live in one apartment, so I try to get a 10-year check at Castle Wisdom, but because my major was like a metal testing, it's very old, cannot get a research funding. So my supervisor, hey, how about give you a associate professor, not a research professor job? What that means is not a tenure check. You need your own funding to support your salary. If your funding is gone, you're gone. So I don't like that. So that's why go to my next journey is I found an industry job in Shelbyville, Indiana, called Ryobi die casting. I do you can sorry. So you can see making all these automotive like these transmission case and housings, kind of these the aluminum. So I've been there for almost 4 years. But I really, to be honest, I really fit the coach. I worked over there, and my salary increased like very every year was like 10,000, 20,000 because I really save like $500,000 every year for that company. And but the culture did not fit. So the Japanese culture, I mean, it's there's no good, no bad, but they work so hard, right? So give you an example. So I was Chinese engineer, I was a process and quantity engineer. So we start work 7, and 4 o'clock American engineers. I don't care that if you finish job not finish, that's why. Okay. Then half of 1 hour later, the Chinese or other Asian like India engineers say bye. And the Japanese engineers stay until like 9, 10, I cannot do this. I feel dirty if I cannot finish my job, but my colleague, Japanese are still there. I feel so dirty. So that's back to my next journey is in 2010. Then I was looking for engineer, and they want an engineer. I'm not sure how much background you have. So I'm the casting engineer. So casting have a ferro casting and non-ferro casting. Ferro casting like steel, iron, non-ferro like magnesium, aluminum. So they are looking for engineer know all of these. Otherwise, we hire two engineers. Because typically in the casting engineer, if you know non-ferrous, you probably don't know ferrous. Because of my research background, also because of my work in loyalty item for non-ferrous, so I was a perfect fit. So they immediately hired me in 2010. Like I was interviewed August, and the boss like, "Can you work in 2 weeks?" You know. And also we have ignition for the. I was stupid at that time. I did not ask more money to be honest. Then it's a little bit bro. Like I asked $10,000 more. The second day is like, yes, you got it. Shit, I didn't ask more. But that's long because it's still big jump from Shelbyville to Ohio, but I stupid anyway. But that's the first generation, right? If the second generation, my son, I don't know, But the first generation, okay, I need to do it because you have 20-40% jump. Why not, right? So that's what bring me to Toledo, right? So now it's Dana. I don't want to read all these. I'm not sure how many people know Dana. Dana actually one of the biggest company in Toledo area. They have over 28,000 people. There was over $10 billion sales, but we saw the off highway last year like 2.7 billion dollars. So now we're back to 7.5 billion. So you will ask, what do you do in Dana? So basically, my job. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, my job is very simple. So my boss, you need to buy casting with highest quality, lowest cost. It's possible. Sometimes, most times not. So that's my job. So it's very difficult. But I hang up. They call me casting Google because everything have casting. They find me. So my immigration is like I said, take about 6 years to get my green card. It's kind of not the long stuff compared to India, but still pretty long. And then I go to the next little bit to talk about community activities. I was away. I'm not sure if you remember. Before 2017, we have a Dragon Ball race. For some reasons, 2018 we stopped because of modification in the international park, and then because of the safety concern. But I was the captain for 2 years, 2016 17, to lead the Chinese team. And we have, as a president, we also have participate every year for the Toledo Holiday Parade and of the Race for the Queue. And we also every year we have a musician. We have a lot of Chinese learn music. So we bring every year before Christmas to the nursing house to make everybody like have a fun, make the grandmas, grandpas happy a little bit, So that's kind of thing. And there's another thing, big thing. So every year we have a Chinese New Year celebration. Sometimes we invite the mayor to our party. So the mayor sometimes, some years they say yes, some years because too busy. But we typically have over 400 people in the party. And this is my personal activity. I'm a sportsman. I play basketball, table tennis, soccer, little bit tennis, and I'm now like pickleball. Yeah, I'm pretty like around 4.0. I play a little bit over 1 year, but pretty fast. And the last one, I'm the sad one because the last year I have to attend a lot of activities because I'm not sure if you guys be aware of they call the SB1 or the HB1 and SB88. What that means, the Chinese, Iran, whatever, some countries, if you're not American, whatever, you cannot buy a house. Or if you buy a house, you sell it. But that's the sad thing. But hopefully, we can unite it against all these stuff. Thank you.